Come in and come all to the greatest podcast in the world. We haven't worked our shit out yet, but we soon will. Soon come. Alright, welcome to Lolcow Fluff with Josh and Snow Golf. Snow Golf, 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 golf. I'm gonna push the music button now.
And this is a bad idea done loud. And this is a bad idea done loud. Get ready to fuck up and fluff up your life. I'm Josh Pink, ice donut sprinkle stuck to the stair. No feeling, no mercy, just sugar and venom in the air. British mouth pop red poison, laugh sharp when I speak. I'll torch the whole room, watch the silence turn meek. I'm glazing opinion, sweet look, feral tone. Soft on the surface, but I bite to the bone. If I sound unhinged, mate, good, that's the point. I'm a harmless looking problem, you didn't appoint. That's no goth, big red daddy with a beard and a stare. Gay trucker energy, diesel and disdain in the air. Long haul menace, calm draw, steady and sure. He'll read you real gentle while he tightens the lure. Southern grace, velvet venom, never rushed when he speak. Bless your heart, smile while he flattens your weak. Built like a warning, voice low, eyes locked. He don't need to raise hell, he just lets it get hot. No halos, no mercy, no playing it neat. If you're fragile, log off, this ain't made to be sweet. We don't posture or pander, don't beg or annoy. We just say what we mean and we sharpen the point. Long about love, say it loud, say it raw. Long about love, fucked up and fluff. We sugar and a beard, spite and bullshit. Josh is no god, talk that trash. Low cow fluff. Get comfortable, fuck and fluff up your life.
Wow, what a time to be alive. I'm gonna jump in the Discord call straight away this time. So, ready to rumble, although I can't, oh yeah, I can see us. Okay, look at that. Hold on, one sec. Right, we're good. We're so good. Wait, let me unmute. This is a good step. Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Hell yeah. We're doing this take 2, day 2. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm still trying to get used to the sleep schedule, but
Oh, same. Don't worry about that. I didn't wake up long before this, and I this time did not have the thumbnail ready, and I was like, oh shit. So I was doing that in the last half an hour, getting that up as quick as possible. Jaded is very lovely. She's very helpful, so she helped me out and get something up quick because I can't get something up as quick as her. I'll be honest. All right, people have their talents, and I don't have that one. But we have a thumbnail up. It says Bingus Wingus on it because she was like, what do you want it to say? I was like, oh, Bingus Wingus. That'll do.
that'll work.
That'll work. So how are you doing today? What's going on? Anything new? Anything new with you?
Well, first thing I saw when I woke up was the infamous tit fiasco in my DMs from nerds last night.
What happened?
The tits on nerds.
Oh, tits on nuts, you mean?
Oh, nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on nuts. I was like, wait, is there tits on nerds as well? I mean, that might
that would be great.
That might be a thing that may have happened again. Actually, I think there kind of was on Cash. Actually, I think they had a problem on there. Not that I've seen that one. Yeah, like the stream. Thanks for joining. Hello, Aura. Welcome aboard. You know, you're such a lovely person. Here's you can have this. I think you'd be great at this. As you often prove you are in other chats, I've given Aura moderator. So now we have Chubbs, Ziley, and Aura. Whether any of them will be here any nights, I do not know. So, what's the first thing you want to talk about? You sent me this frog thing.
Yeah, we can get into that if you want to.
You want to get into that? I'll pull it up on screen so everyone can see the frog. I'll show up the first image.
Yeah.
I'm going to share it. Alright, I'm sharing my screen, and they can see this lovely frog thing. Do you want to take it away, I guess? This is your expertise, not mine.
This is just a little intro, but the Loveland Frogman is a bipedal, 4-foot tall amphibious cryptid rumored to haunt the Little Miami River near Loveland, Ohio since 1955.
Okay.
In 1972, believers of the frogmen were vindicated when a police officer had his own sighting. And in 2016, it was allegedly caught on video during a Pokemon Go hunt.
Okay.
So that's a little intro, and you can see his cute little self up there.
It's adorable. I think
Um,
he's creepy, personally. I'm going to say it. I think he creeps me out. I'm creeped out by turtles and tortoises. Snowgoth is low. Let me turn Snowgoth up. I can't see the percentage that I can normally see here. So I don't know what percent you're going to be on or how loud you're going to be, but speak so I can tell what volume we're at.
Hello? 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 Frogman? Frogman?
I think you're okay. Guys, how does Snowgoth sound right now?
Frogman?
I think it's okay. It might be blowing their ears out. I guess they'll let me know in just a second.
Okay. When we stop, just let me know.
Yeah, there'll be a delay. I'll let you know. But yeah, you carry on. Take it away.
Okay. So, starting in the month of May in 1955, frogmen sightings were frequent and the talk of the town. It started when a traveling salesman saw something strange crossing the road to the riverbank, and news spread. People wanted to see the strange beast for themselves. Then a man leaving the Branch Hill neighborhood spotted three creatures standing on their hind legs, each 3 to 4 feet tall, with leathery skin and frog faces. A group of children even saw one frolicking on the outskirts of a playground, which is kind of really creepy.
It is creepy. But frolicking makes
Yeah,
it sound
like if
joyful, so I'm like, I don't know
right,
how
but
to
it's
feel
like a
about
four
this.
foot a 4 foot creepy frog. Not ideal, but you know.
It's kind of strong though.
But then if you look at the bottom picture in that little thing, the one with the wand, this explains that. Um, Finally, a group saw strange sparks coming from beneath a poorly lit bridge. Upon further inspection, they saw the very same creatures, but this time one had a magic wand of sorts that was shooting the sparks from its tip.
What?
That's the only
From its
time
tip? Oh, not its
from
tip. The one's tip.
Yes,
I got you. The mind goes places. You know what I mean? The mind is a gutter.
right. As far as I can tell, that's the only time it's ever been seen with the magic wand. So I think those people were probably on some recreational drugs or something.
Even what, the police, you mean, that found them as well? Were they on recreational drugs when they found or
No, I'm
reported this
saying
cryptid?
the person that said it had a magic wand. I think they were
You
a
think
little
they were on
zooted.
drugs? Mushrooms, psychedelics of sorts. You know, we've all been there, right? Well, we haven't all
It
been there, but
seems
a lot
that
of us
way.
probably have.
Um, but then we can move on. That all changed in 1972 on March 3rd at 1 a.m. when a police officer caught a glimpse of the creature scurrying across the road before standing up straight and climbing over a guardrail on the side of the road.
Right. Okay.
So that kind of adds some validity to the story because police officers are trained to know what they're looking at and stuff, you know.
Usually, yes. But where was this again? What town was this in?
Loveland, Ohio in 1972 this time.
Wow, we need to know the population of that town immediately because I feel like
I have no idea.
I'm going
Probably
to check
small.
right now. Was it Loveland, Ohio?
Yeah, it's one word,
Ohio,
Loveland.
Loveland population. We need to know this because we need to know how crazy these people are. 13,000 to 13,280. Or just
Okay.
roughly, right? This looks like the town. What a very nice and normal looking town. And this is where, and we have the photograph. Can I show them the photograph of the golf? What's he called again?
Well, the Loveland Frogman.
The Love Rain Frogman. All right. I'm going to show you the other photo, the one you gave me, unless this is relevant to something else. But this looks like a frog
It
to
is
me.
relevant. but you can play it for now or show it for now.
Okay, I'm showing the photograph
This is
of the
from
frog.
2016, the most recent spotting that's super credible. There was a couple playing Pokemon Go by the river on the hunt for water tops, but they caught something else entirely, a real-life Pokemon of sorts on film. It's dark, but you can clearly see something with bright eyes moving around in the water. Uh, so you can play the video I sent you.
Let me check. What did it? What was the title of the video? I think I have. Let me check. Let me check my. Let me check my message.
It was
from
between
you.
the two pictures.
I might have
Let me see.
missed the video somehow. I thought I opened every single thing you sent me. Oh, here we go. Know the legend. Okay, I'm gonna play the video. Yeah, all right, I got it, guys. Don't worry. This is a real investigation of the Loveland Frogman, and we will, as a group, get to the bottom of this shit. Okay?
Yes.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this immediately.
You can play it a couple times. It's pretty short.
It's a short one. Oh, this is what they recorded or whatever?
Yeah, this is the Pokemon Go footage.
Oh my god, I can't even full screen it. I swear it's broken. This is fine. Alright, let's put some volume on it in case there's some weird noise to listen to, you know? Alright, let's go. There is not really much noise, guys.
And there he goes.
So that actually is it. There's not a whole lot going on there.
But so the picture you just had up is
Was
the enhanced photos.
Okay, so the other one's just like drawn around what it looks like a figure of.
Yeah, they lie into the video, and I drew around the figure to kind of show what's going on there.
This is why we're good at this. I mean, you make both of us good at this by drawing around it for everyone. That makes so much fucking sense. You did a good job.
Yeah, because it's very grainy, because this is a very dark video. So when you enhance it and lighten it, it's obviously grainy as hell. But to me, it's clear as day what is standing in the water walking.
So you can probably so if you change the brightness and stuff and the levels of the image, you can probably see more of the outline of it. Okay,
I did not enhance the pictures. I took those online. I just drew the lines around the colored lines.
Okay, did I close that one? There's no way I closed the photograph that I want to look at again. Okay, apparently I did close the photograph. I'm gonna reopen it because I want to see it again. Because it's very like open link. Here we go. There he is.
On the right is the enhanced photo, and then the left with the colored lines around it. The green lines are the creature above water at the waist, and you can see its arms, its torso, its head, and then the darker blue line. Yeah, and then the darker blue line.
Poking above the water line, just here.
Yeah, like at the waist.
Okay.
And then the dark blue line is the water line, and then the baby blue lines are the outline of the reflection.
Right. And he's not a bad guy. He just has a magic wand, but he doesn't seem to have his magic wand here.
That's what I'm saying. I think the magic wand is Cap, but I think there could be a giant frog running around in Loveland. That video is kind of compelling.
It was. I mean,
and if you all remember, in 2016, people were playing Pokemon Go all hours of the day in wilderness. So
yeah, could it be like the weird three-eyed fish from The Simpsons, though? You know what I mean?
It could be.
Could be that same fish from The Simpsons, because we know cartoons and real life blend. You know, I mean, The Simpsons predict the future. We know that.
If this creature is real, I would assume that the Little Miami River it resides in probably has had some toxic runoff at some point.
Yeah, I would say so.
It could be like a Ninja Turtle type deal, you know? Who knows?
So back to this. So wait, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go back to this. Can you hear me right now? Because I don't know if I cut off. Did you hear me say I want to go back to this at the start? I think Discord's bugging out again.
I can hear you good.
Okay, if you can hear me fine, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on this image, we have the three frogs, right? And it's like I guess it's three interpretations of what people have seen. Which one do you believe him to look more like?
I would assume it's a mix of the one in front of the bridge, and then the one that's covering itself with moss.
Okay, so the one on the top right and the one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
No magic
So
wand. No magic wand.
he looks kind of like buff, you know what I mean? Like he's quite built. He's quite a built frog, at
Yeah.
least in the left one, where he's in front of the
Well,
bridge.
I believe frogs are pretty muscular anyway, so a giant beefed up 4 foot tall one, yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
I don't think I would want to square up with him, so
No, I personally would not want that either.
no.
Okay. Is there any other facts we have about this particular frog? The
There
Loveland
is.
frog.
Now jumping back to the 70s, okay?
Okay.
There was supposedly a second cop who saw the creature 2 weeks after the first cop, okay? And he claims that he shot the creature and killed it.
What?
And and took it back to the first cop.
No, don't say that.
Now listen, well, okay, everybody said most people saw several. The cops only saw one each.
Okay.
So, there could be more than one, I don't know. But the cop swears that he told everybody that, but no one ever heard this story.
All right.
He even claims he told an author who was working on a book of American cryptids his story, and they did not include his testimony because he claims it would be a sucky ending. But he, which is
It
true
would.
because people want to believe that the little creatures are out there. But his story actually didn't resurface until he called into the news after the Pokemon Go footage came out.
Oh,
And
really?
that's when his story went viral. And he was a policeman in the 70s, so that is true. But do you want to know what he claims the creature was?
I do want to know what he claimed the creature was.
He claimed that it was an overgrown iguana that was missing its tail.
An overgrown iguana, which, by the way, I find those creepy as shit. I used to live in Florida, and they are creepy.
Yeah.
I don't
Do
like
they
them.
get to the size of this creature, though?
No, they don't get to the
Oh.
size of this creature. Just some messages from the chat real quick. We need to, let the people say how they feel about this past frog. Enoch says he def needs a wand. I think the wand does make him kind of cool, Wiener Schnitzel says he needs a little top hat too. You know what? That wouldn't
I
go
could
amiss.
get down with that.
That would not go amiss. He does need a top hat. The top right looks like he's wearing a little mini ghillie suit. True, nurse who loved me. That is true. He is wearing a form of ghillie suit or frog spawn or whatever the fuck he's wearing. O'Farrell is just very upset that Frogman was shot. Moon Dreamland is saying Frogman no, because obviously
in an overgrown
he was
iguana
shot.
would, I don't believe that cop, so I think he's trying to ruin the fun of it all.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he's like an old man who just hates all the neighborhood kids, and he's like, they were out playing Pokemon Go, making up bullshit, and I'm gonna ruin it by saying that I shot Frogman?
Or, the cop that saw the creature, maybe they didn't get along, so he wanted to discredit that guy, make him look stupid. Like 40 years later, but
okay. Well, that's fair.
who knows?
An
also,
old grumpy guy's gonna ruin the fun,
Of course.
Always.
And much like the Squonk, there is a Loveland Frogman Festival every year in Loveland, Ohio.
There is a Frogman Festival in Loveland, Ohio every year.
Yes.
I wonder if we
and
can get an
Frogman
insight into that.
He's really popular, actually. People have like T-shirts, people love the Frogman. He's very beloved in the community.
Festival, you say? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, you are very right. Guys, look, there's a whole parade for this shit. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's big. It's
I'm
big.
playing a video right now. Oh my god, bagpipes! They have bagpipes at this event. Oh my god, there's a frog!
Oh, there he is.
There's a frog right there! That's not him, though, just to clarify, guys.
No.
That is a cool costume.
Yeah. Oh god, the furries.
Okay, there's a lot of furries as well. I will say there's a lot of
You know,
furries.
they go anywhere they're welcome. I don't
Okay.
blame them.
They go anywhere. Anywhere there's animals, they'll be there. Well, that one's an alien.
Oh, and there's a Mothman cowboy.
There is a
Hell yeah.
Mothman. There's a frog. Yeah, on a
Kermit, who
skateboard.
invited you?
I mean, this is the grandest entrance I've ever seen of anything.
They just let anybody join the parade. I love that.
Frogman Festival Parade. Wow. Is
But
that
yeah,
the only
as you
footage
can
we
see,
have?
there has to be more. I didn't think to look up footage from the festival, but that's a good idea.
I think. Oh, this might be the festival. I mean, this person's vlogging it, but let's just skip through their vlog and see. Okay, well, there's furs. I guess there's a
But
lot
as
of
you can see, like
tradespeople.
people show up to these events. They really do.
No, they really do. I can tell that much.
And
This
like you said,
one,
this is a small town in Ohio. And I guarantee you, people
oh look,
traveled all over the country to come. Oh, there's the Hodag.
there's some green
There's
fella.
another story I could tell.
That's the
That's the
Hodag.
Hodag.
That's a Hodag
Yeah,
right there.
he's from Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, that's another story we could tell another day, the Hodag.
Oh look,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, we can definitely do that. But look, they're selling frog stuff. There's Mothman here though.
There's
in the front.
there's
Bigfoot.
also a Hodag festival also.
And is that the Hodag here on the left? These little sculptures.
It was let me see.
That's Mothman.
Yeah,
that's
that is
Sasquatch.
Hodag. Yeah, the Hodag is the guy with the little horns and the teeth. Yep.
So it's like a demon devil.
He's another
type
popular
thing.
one.
Right, okay. Zombie Marge Comics. I think it's also a place for nerds.
Robert the Dog. No, it for sure is a place for nerds, but
Oh, these are like maps
But
of
I'm
all the
telling
cryptids in like particular
yeah, in
states.
Appalachia. Yep.
Okay, well this is obviously a few states. And then we have
But there's
Florida.
oh, there's Florida.
You know, I've never heard of any of these. I'm pretty sure. Well, I could be wrong. They appear to, most of them look quite human.
Yeah, I'm not sure about all these Florida ones.
I think I actually get it now, though, because living in Florida, a lot of the people in Florida are crazy naturally, right? They're just more willing to do crazy stuff. So yeah. I think these aren't cryptids. These are crazy neighbors and stuff.
These are the Florida men we hear about in the news, yes.
Yes, exactly. That one guy that ate that one guy on bath salts. But yeah, I think that's mostly all there is at these festivals, well, at least in this area.
Yeah.
Ravers of Loveland
Appalachia
Festival
is full of festivals like this. We even have one in my town.
That's Harry Potter, but it's in Loveland, Ohio, apparently. Harry Potter, a Forbidden Forest entrance in Loveland, Ohio. Isn't this a small town in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Look, here's some more footage of the festival. You think we should stream IRL on site in Ohio?
Let's go. Oh, there's the Hodag again. Yep.
This is so like.
Oh, and okay, can you go back to the guy in the blue cape with the green eyes?
I definitely can.
Okay, I'll tell you when to pause.
Am I gone too far? Okay, we'll start again because I can't even.
Yeah,
is it the frog in the blue cape?
No, it's behind the frog, floating around. You see the cape
right.
Right there.
That.
Now, that is a cryptid called Green Oz, and it's from Tennessee, actually. It's from Chattanooga. And Civil War soldiers are the ones that first reported seeing this one.
Really?
And it's said to still lurk the battlefields and the graveyards of the Civil War in Chattanooga, Tennessee to this day.
Okay. So it's like a blue blob with green eyes and a hat?
It's like a misty kind of figure and with these striking green eyes.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Moon Dream says a cryptid road trip absolutely needs to happen. The Nurse Who Loved Me says, and they should get merch for each one to wear on stream after they get back home. Mr. Nutty, I think it says IRL streams at these places, that would be so much fun. Moondream agrees. Aura says, my state cryptid we're most known for is Bigfoot named Momo. A Bigfoot named Momo, I guess.
Oh, I know all about Momo too. Yep.
You know about Momo?
Yep.
See, I mean,
Momo stands for Missouri Monster. Momo.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what's different about him than Sasquatch? Or
Well, there's
Bigfoot?
actually several varieties depending on climate, location, blah blah blah. We touched on that a little bit last night. But like Florida has the swamp man or swamp ape, excuse me, and then the Ohio has the grass man who has longer hair.
Yeah.
And then there's like some white Bigfoot variants. The Missouri Monster is white, I believe.
Okay. Has anyone spotted this Momo? The Missouri Monster.
Oh, Missouri Monster.
Momo, the Missouri Monster. Wait, is it in Louisiana, Missouri's Bigfoot?
Then there's also a Bigfoot a variation called the Gugway, and they are evil. If you come across one of them,
how do you even spell that? Gug Wave?
I think it's Gugwe. I think.
Oh, Gugway. Right. Ah, yeah.
These are the evil Bigfoot.
Heady Sasquatch.
They have like a baboon face. Instead of more of a gorilla build, it's like a giant fucking baboon that will eat your face off.
Type 3 Bigfoot, the Gugway. Yeah, I see that. So there's three different types. You got the regular dude, who I don't know what you would call that, the Sasquatch. You got Momo, and then you got old Gugway here.
Well, I think what they're referring to is Dogman in the top three thing. I don't know, but because the other ones are kind of all under Bigfoot, and then there's the Dogman, and then there's the Gugway, which are all very similar but very different. It depends. It's like gorilla head, dog head, or baboon head.
Yeah. Who's Dogman? Is that not just the dog that was seen?
No, it's like a giant, like 8-9 foot tall, like fucking werewolf from hell.
Is there a Dogman festival? Dogman stares while being filmed. I'm scared to click this. I want you to know that. Apparently Dogman is in this clip. I'm going to get scared, aren't I?
If it's a furry, I'm closing the stream.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm going to be real.
Me either. But yeah, I think there is a Dogman
is that
festival.
it?
I think it's in Texas, actually.
I think I see it forming. I'm quite nervous. Let me full screen it for everyone so they can try and see with me. Oh, wait. I still can't actually see it. Oh, wait. They've circled this area, guys. Everyone in the chat.
I just see it. Ooh, what is that?
Well,
I don't think it looks like a dog.
It looks like a bear. Guys, what the hell is that? A moose? Actually, that's a moose head. I can tell. I think that's like a moose or a deer, and like his little antlers on top. I don't know. If you're scared, crawl up into your covers right now. Dogman's coming to get you. No, you're fine. I'm sure Dogman is very friendly, but that's apparently a sighting of Dogman. I'm just curious about these sightings real quick. Is this an official sighting of a Bigfoot?
I would have to look for it, but there's a guy in my area of Tennessee named Harley Owens who does Bigfoot and Dogman research out in the field, and he has a crazy picture of what he believes to be a Dogman, and it is really frightening, actually.
Well, this is a really popular video here. And it's apparently showing a Bigfoot sighting in June 2022 in Hocking Hills, Ohio. I can't tell where I'm supposed to be looking, though. I'm actually, like,
Oh, the dog in the corner definitely saw something get perked up.
You think so? The guy is talking to his dog. I need to unmute it for you guys.
See, that dog saw something, probably a deer, but
Yeah, but when did it see something? That's what I want to know.
I don't
Oh wait,
know.
right there. I
Oh,
seen it in the
oh, I saw
bush.
something run through the woods. Yeah.
Oh, it was kind of hairy.
And it's tall too, because that's far out there. So how do we know it's a dog man?
All right, that could be anything. To be fair.
Yeah, like most of these videos. Oh, he got his gun. He's scared.
Well, I think this guy believes in Bigfoot, so he saw something pass and then he uploaded it as a
Yeah,
Bigfoot video. Yeah, this video was
yeah.
shot
I'm
with our
having.
portable security camera with an SD chip. Look to the left of the electric pole right after the dog barks. Also, there might be movement approximately 10 seconds before the dog barks in the bushes to the right of the porch. This is South Bloomingville, Ohio. How much weird shit happens in Ohio?
It's Appalachia as a whole, really.
Oh, really?
We have all of the creepy cryptids. We really do.
You know, I believe that. I believe Appalachia has a lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah. Well, it's like there's so many superstitions we grow up hearing from our grandparents and stuff. Like don't whistle after dark, and
Oh,
if you hear something say your name at night, no you didn't.
no, you didn't.
Um
Or just pretend you
yeah,
didn't.
and stuff like that. People also paint the roofs of their porch uh paint blue. It's a specific shade of blue that will keep paint, which is also another word for like spirits and creepies. Like people take
Okay.
that stuff seriously around here. It's a very superstitious area
Right.
in many ways.
That is interesting. I do,
I'm trying to find this Harley Owens Dogman picture, but I'm having trouble.
well, if you can share it with me, I'll pull it up if you know which one.
Yeah, if nothing else, I can go through some podcast videos where I know he showed it, and
I
we
can
can
try
show
and
that
find
tomorrow.
it.
But
Should I type their name or something and see if I can find it?
I tried that on Google. It didn't come up because he likes to show it on podcast appearances he's on and stuff, so people will watch it.
Harley Owens.
But the picture is very actually creepy, and the way he does it, he wears cameras on his back when he's out in the woods researching,
Oh, really?
because typically the creatures will not show themselves. They'll be creeping behind, kind of peeking out, seeing what you're doing. So I think that's a cool approach. And it's kind of hard to fake shit when it's like basically a GoPro on your back, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll try and find that video. It's very, very spooky.
So, you say a lot of these come from like Cherokee legends and stuff, right? Like come from
Yeah,
like tribal.
like Sasquatch itself.
Yeah. Wait, is my Discord frozen right now? I think it might be. Or maybe it's just freezing up and Snowgolf is frozen. I know you guys can see me right now. I don't know. Let me see if that's an individual issue or not. Pull up my Discord real quick. Oh Lord. Let me see if I can change channel without everything going to shit. I'm scared now. I want to know he's okay. You know? Where the fuck am I? Let me leave and go members waiting.
Move to member waiting.
And then come back.
Move to live on air.
And then pop this out again. Oh, you're there. Okay, I think Discord just went funny. I can see you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
happened
was
there. I don't know what the last thing you said was either, because you sort of froze and I was unfrozen, but I thought, oh, it must be like an
okay.
issue. But I'm back.
I was reading some comments, but I don't know if they heard me.
Oh, you can read it again. Go on if you want. Go for him again.
Moonbeam Lady said, I'm absolutely fascinated by Appalachian lore. And I said, so am I, even though I live here.
Oh my god, they thought Dogman got you.
Yep. I just didn't realize it was a cryptid.
They
I
thought
don't know what the
Dogman got you.
bunyip is. No, Dogman killed the stream.
I think they're still watching in the past where you were
Yeah,
frozen.
they're getting
But you're
caught
still
up, I
alive. Yeah,
think.
they can see you now. All right, we're good. We're up to date.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. We're figuring shit out over here.
No, we definitely are. Yeah, Discord does just do that, apparently. Not at the most inopportune times.
Oh Lord! Apparently, J Station is back, and he's making Dogman videos.
That's what J Station. Who's J Station again? What did he do? What was his
I don't.
crime?
I think it was like one of like prank channels that went too far. I think.
Was he talking to the dead and
I
shit? Was it that guy?
Yes, I think that's him. Yes, I'm not super familiar with him, but Aura Ohai said that. So
I'm looking at. I'm looking at what I believe to be J Station's channel, and they're not super new videos. 2017, 2016, but I may be looking at his old channel or some shit.
oh, they said the Frogman Festival is March 7th. Let's go.
Oh, it's I'm J Station is back.
Oh yeah,
So
he
guys,
faked his girlfriend's death. Also, yes.
Wait, his channel is called The Scariest Channel. Is that his new name?
I suppose so.
Hold up. I'm J Station is back. YouTube. Okay, this isn't
Yeah,
the same.
Aura Ohai said he has a new channel.
Is it The Scariest Channel? Is that what it's called, Aura? The Scariest Channel. 25k subs. Showcasing the scariest things on the internet. Ah, I think this is him. He just has like he has like a beard now, right? Yeah, skinwalkers are real and the evidence is disturbing. That's what I'm seeing. I
Oh
think
God,
J
don't
Station
mess,
has returned, everybody. I mean, this is a
don't
crazy
mess
time
with
to
the
be alive.
skinwalkers.
What are
You know,
skinwalkers?
you're not even supposed to say the word skinwalker. You're supposed to call them like flesh pedestrians or something else.
Flesh pedestrian?
Cause
Really?
or something, just anything. But if you even say the name, it can evoke them in Native American lore. Apparently,
I feel like you can't evoke them outside of the United States.
yeah, you're safe. I might have just fucked myself
You
though,
might
but
have
we'll
just fucked
see.
yourself, especially in
Yeah,
the in the heart of Appalachia. You might be truly
but
fucked.
no, skinwalkers tend to be like out west in like the Navajo region and stuff. But they're like a spirit who can take on different forms, which is why they call it the skinwalker, because it can like walk into different skins. It could be like animal, a person, whatever. But you don't want to fuck with them, is all I know. So
Okay. Well, I wouldn't want to. I mean, I'm not one
no,
for. If I watch a scary movie and I'm walking around the house, I usually sometimes I'll be like, "Oh God, someone's behind me," and I
yeah,
shut the door quickly behind me and close the door. And that's only if I'm super scared, but because I watched something super creepy like not long ago.
I'm the
I'm not.
same
I don't like
way.
creepy stuff or scary stuff usually very
Whenever
much.
you get in the car, do you like check the back seat first?
I never do that.
I do that. I
You do
do.
that? Oh, well,
Yeah.
so do you have any other superstitions that you do, or anything else that you have to double check?
Um, I don't. Well, like OCD stuff, but not like spooky stuff. Like I count stairs when I walk them up them and stuff like that.
Okay, well,
But
yeah, I wouldn't say that's
as
you're
far as
scared, so
like
you're, making sure they're
but
aware.
I don't know. I don't like being in the woods at dark, and I don't like getting in a dark car. I'm like something's back there. But other than that, no, I'm pretty level headed. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I've heard a lot of people in your area are very superstitious, and you do have lots
Yeah,
of,
they
and
really
like you were
are.
saying earlier with the phrases, right? You were saying like you have all these
Yeah.
phrases that you say.
Hmm.
We don't really have that so much, which is
Really,
strange.
I would. I would think there would be a bunch of weird UK stuff like that.
I think there probably is regionally and like historically, right? Definitely historically, but more modern times, not really. I don't think so. Well, or I may
Well,
not be
see,
just
that's
thinking of them.
true. But that's kind of the thing I think about Appalachia is so many different cultures came here and settled in the woods away from the major cities at the time.
Yeah.
And all of these cultures kind of clashed, and we were isolated from the rest of the country until the early 1900s, basically, when they came in to fill our resources and stuff like that. But um, so really, that's why we're still so superstitious, is all of these cultures came together and it festered until about 100 years ago.
Mm.
And 100 years isn't that long when you speak culturally. Like some of that shit is going to
No.
linger for a couple 100 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, America's only 250 years old. That's very
Right.
young.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You know, ancient England
That's what I'm
used to be
saying.
called Albion. I mean, this is our
Right.
country goes back to ancient times. I mean,
Right.
look, there's natives in America too before the United States was born,
Yeah. Of
stuff like
course.
that.
Yeah.
But you know, and I guess that's where I can't believe that's where most of the I'm sure it's not most of the cryptids, but I'm sure a lot of them do come from.
Yeah. A lot of them. Yeah.
I could see them believing in that because they take like
Yeah.
the hallucinogen shit. I forget what it's called. Is it peyote or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. There's all kinds of, yeah.
And they take
The whole
that as
like
part of like tribal
shamanism.
ceremony.
Yeah. But also, they relied on the earth for everything. So
Yeah,
something bad would obviously take the form of something in nature to some degree. So
yeah, I can see that.
like instead of like, like the devil or something like that, they're gonna be like, oh, there's this big hairy beast in the woods that will get you if you don't act right, or or if it's a bad season for the crops, then it was this thing that
It was this
we
thing that
pissed
caused
off
it.
somehow,
Oh,
or yeah.
yeah. You know when they try and say like the aliens are eating the cows, and there's like this guy ends up with loads of dead cows and like crop circles and
Yeah,
stuff, and he's like, "Oh my god, the aliens are eating my cows."
yeah.
How the fuck does that happen?
See, I don't know.
Is it just a
That
wolf
shit,
that gets
honestly,
in, and then how does the crop circle
no,
then happen at the
because
same time?
honestly, I've seen a bunch of stuff about these cow mutilations, and it's like surgically precise, and there's no blood on the scene. It's like the cow was just placed there, drained of its blood, the tongue's gone, the eyes are gone, part of it's just gone, and it's like surgically accurate. So it's either some elaborate hoax by a bunch of bored surgeons, or there is something weird going on. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty
I don't
fucked up. I
really
don't know who would want to fuck cows
because
up that bad, but
yeah, see, I don't think it's probably aliens. I think it's probably like dogmen or something like that. I don't know. But the crop circles, that's I don't know. I don't know what that makes no sense to me.
you
But
don't believe in aliens at all or anything like that.
no, I do, but
Not the
I just
form that
don't
we
see.
have.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know about all of that, but I just don't see what they would benefit from messing with cows. Like, why wouldn't they? Well, people claim that they do the same thing to humans,
Do
but
you think they
there's no proof there.
probe people?
I don't know. People say that they do.
I
I'm just saying,
I don't know.
I've never seen a person slossed up like these cows, so
No,
I
I've
don't know.
never heard of that either. And what would be the point
And
of targeting cows?
yeah, why cows? I
Do
don't
they
know.
like beef? They don't really harvest them, so it's like
Yeah, they take like the tongue and eyes and weird shit. I'm like, okay.
it's pretty normal.
It could be it could be like a weird serial killer, but he just has it out for cows. Who knows?
That also could be a thing. Hey, do you believe in do you believe Area 51 is actually like holding secrets from the people? Do you actually think it really
Um,
does?
I think it probably did back in like the 50s and 60s because they like it wasn't even like on the map then. Like it was very undercover. And there's been a lot of people that's come out that have credentials that work there that claims they've seen crazy shit. But I think now it's a base to test like new types of like American war machines and stuff probably.
Oh, so Wiener Schnitzel says the crop circles were started by farmers. It's a hoax. So did they also
See,
kill
that
their
makes sense
cows?
to me.
Did they go that far? They were trying to make
Because
this
I straight up
seem
said the
real.
crop circles don't make sense to me. So yeah, that makes sense.
You don't think they make sense at all? I think it's just like the
I mean,
UFO
not
lands in the crop
they
circle,
look
flattens the
cool, but
crops.
like why would they take the time to do that? It makes no sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, I personally don't know. I
cow,
always thought it was
the
like a
cow
landing
shit. I don't
site,
know.
and that's what they meant by a crop circle. They like to land in crops.
Well, yeah, but have you seen like the elaborate designs
No,
and
I have
stuff
not.
that are like? Well, those are mostly in the UK, the crazy ones,
Oh, I'm
but
gonna
they're
look at
like,
this.
yeah, like why would they spend the time to make such pretty patterns in a field? It's very strange.
Okay, yeah, these are cat. All right, no, guys, we're calling bullshit on these crop circles. All right,
Yeah,
like I've done
I'm glad no
crop
one's coming for
circles
me.
in the
Actually, they're
UK,
agreeing
and
with
I'm
me.
horrified. Look at these. Can I zoom in a way that you can actually see these better? There we go. That's probably a little bit better.
See, that's not a landing site. That see what I'm saying? Like, what is that? That looks like
What about this?
a corn maze, you
Oh,
know?
what about this? That one's like, I don't even know what to call that.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
these
even
are
know.
like some of these could be AI, but I mean, but pictures like this have been out since like the 90s, so they definitely happen. But I think farmers do this to get tourists to come or something. I don't know what the point is, but whenever one happens, people do flock to see it. So like, hey, $5 to come see my crop circle. That would be cool, you know, if it's a slow season, maybe.
Yeah, well, it says here, invasion of the barley snatchers. Crop circles cost farmers thousands in lost revenue. So, like, somebody
But
could be
see,
bored
then
running along, like, cutting these.
it could be a tax fraud situation.
Oh, it also could be that. And they all just say,
Or
oh,
not
yeah,
insurance fraud, insurance fraud.
yeah, insurance. And they're like, oh, yeah, we lost like 20 grand worth of stock. Someone
Hmm.
destroyed it. And they just, maybe you're actually right on that. Maybe they all say it's like
Yeah.
something crazy when it's actually them
As I
doing
say,
it because they need
I
20
believe in
grand
a
because
lot of
farming's hard. Farming is a hard
yeah,
life, and you live along the
it
red
really
line
is.
pretty much usually a lot of the time. There's
Yeah.
a lot of costs.
And also they tend to be passed down generationally, and the younger generations tend to not want to take over that shit anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
So none of these to me look real. Okay. I mean, I don't think any of these are real. I just want to
No,
clarify.
some of these actually are like I said, pictures like this have been
Okay.
coming out since like the
Okay.
80s and
That's
90s.
crazy.
Yeah. But I don't know how they make them, but yeah.
Let's look at US crop circles. Okay. Okay, now I thought a crop circle was just a circle in a field.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're like, see what I'm saying? Like, why would they do this? First of all, second of all, like, yeah, I don't know.
These are all weird
They're
as
cool to
fuck
look at.
shapes.
They're cool to look at, but other than that, I've never been super fascinated by them. I think Stonehenge is cooler than crop circles. You know what I mean? Like that fascinates me.
Stonehenge is cooler than crop circles because
Yeah.
Stonehenge historically is pretty
Now,
cool.
cool. Also cooler than crop circles are like the Nazca Lans in Peru.
What's that?
They are these ancient petroglyphs that have been carved into the ground that are like miles and miles long, and no one even knew they were there until we could fly. So, what was the point of these people making these elaborate pictures on the ground that you can only see from the sky, which they would have never been able to see? Because these are
What?
thousands of years old, right?
Right. We have stuff like
So,
that. We
who
have
were,
the chalk stuff where they carve into the
yeah,
natural chalk of the land. We have the guy with the cock.
yes, yes,
Have you seen the
yeah,
guy
I've
with the
seen that,
cock
yeah,
that we have and
yeah,
the
yeah,
horse and we have quite a lot of
yeah.
them actually.
Yeah, I think those are fascinating because they made them for people above when who was up there back then? Nobody, supposedly.
Yeah, let's show people some of these. Let me pull up my favorite ones.
These are more fascinating to me than crop circles for sure.
I mean, these are actually historically. I mean, someone actually did make these. They are man
Like
made,
thousands of years ago,
but
yeah.
yeah, a long time ago.
That people like again did not even know they were there until we were flying around in the sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Let me show these. Let me pull up this. Where am I? Oh. Okay, let's Control Alt N. What is cycle through?
Someone said watch videos of people Naruto running to Area 51.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. I mean, look, what? So this, I don't know. I've never seen this one. I guess it's a crown. There's a little cross on top, and this is like a little crown. I've never seen
Okay.
that one personally. This one is very
See, that one
famous.
I've seen. Yeah, it's very famous. Yeah.
It's very famous. I have no idea where it came about. I forget what he's called. Abbas Giant. Cern Abbas
Hmm.
Giant. Cern Abbas Giant. I wonder how old this fucking thing is known to be, at the very least. Because God knows. This damn thing was first recorded in 1694. Would you believe it?
How
1694.
did
This penis
how did
guy.
they see it? Well, see, so it predates that. Someone just discovered it back then. But how did they even discover it? I guess
Here's
they
the
just realized
thing.
the grooves were in the ground.
Here's the thing, they kind of build them on the hillsides, so you can actually see them on certain parts. Because here's the thing, there's one in a
Oh,
town called Weymouth in the UK where
true.
they have a white horse. I think it's called
That's
the
what
Weymouth
is
White Horse.
different.
And from the harbour of Weymouth, you can actually see this
That's
white
what's different
horse.
about the UK ones. You're right. And then they filled them in with chalk too, so you could see them.
Yeah, so this is actually filmed from by the beach, by the ships. There's like a little
Oh, okay.
harbour.
See, I didn't put two and two together, but you're right. Those were visible. Yeah.
These ones are. But the ones you're
See,
talking
the
about,
ones in Peru were flat desert. Like you could not see them unless you're flying above.
okay.
And they weren't filled
What
in
were they
with chalk, as
called?
far as we know. The Nazca, it's Nazca, I believe, and then Wands.
I'm going to try and find it. Where are they
I
based?
think that's how you spell it. I think Peru.
Peru. And what they're called what again? Sorry.
Nazca.
Oh, okay. I got it.
There's hundreds of them. Like it's crazy.
Okay, these you actually can only see from the air.
Yeah,
I
because it's flat desert, barren wasteland. You know what I
don't
mean?
know when these ones would be. Let me pull a few up that are interesting to look at
Yeah,
in
I have
full
no idea about how
detail.
old these are, but I think they're like ancient. I'm pretty sure. So.
I want to pull some of these up in full detail. There's some really weird ones. What are these? This is a collection of some.
Hmm. A bunch of people have tattoos of these and stuff.
Oh,
People
they
really
do?
like them for
That's
some
a common
reason.
thing people
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
All right, let's have a look. So this is one. I guess so this is like just carved into stone, but like
No,
from
it's
the
it's
sky.
it's the it's the ground. This is like
'Cause this is the
probably
ground. We're looking
20
down from the
miles.
sky right now, at least.
Yeah, and this thing is like 20 miles long or something. Like,
Right. And this is a
and
bird,
there's
I
like a
guess.
hummingbird. Yeah, it's a hummingbird. But
And
you
this
can see, I
one,
mean, this like these are massive, and that's like a weird little
person.
big-eyed little creature. Yeah,
I think it's a person waving, or meant to be,
yeah,
at the very least. And this is I think this is maybe a collection of some, or maybe these aren't
yeah.
even.
Someone, I think people put these together to
I think
kind of just
someone put
show
these
them
ones
on.
together for tattoos.
Yeah,
Maybe. That might look like skin
I
almost. I
mean,
have no
yeah,
idea.
like, these are just all over the place, and people, again, like I said, didn't see them until we started flying, and they're like, "What is that shit?"
Yeah.
So then researchers obviously um, went in and started, you know, plotting them out and finding more and more, and people are still finding new ones that have been covered in brush or whatever.
So there are a lot of weird things in the world where you just
They're
kind of
all,
have to believe. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you got the
believe in
cryptids,
something.
you got these lines. Like how do they get about? Like what? Who
Yeah,
even did that? There's so and the crop circles, aliens. There's so much stuff that you can pick and choose in your life. Do you think a lot of it comes from boredom, or do you think a lot of it does come from people missing things? Like where do you honestly think most of all this comes from? If you have to be real with yourself, or do you want to
that's a
believe?
good question. I want to believe in some, obviously, but some of it is just so outlandish that you're like, okay, somebody got bored, and you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially whenever new ones pop up and it's some dilapidated city that desperately needs something. It seems a little fishy because so many of these like little small towns, like I said, have museums and festivals and stuff now that brings tourists in when it's like an old coal mine town that has nothing going for it anymore.
Yeah.
So I always get a little suspicious when it's like a new thing that people are talking about. But as
Okay.
far as ones that date back, at least decades, I don't know. I would like to believe that there's a bunch of weird little creatures running around, but also it kind of is very frightening. But like Mothman, Bigfoot, Dogman, stuff like that, I'm like, that's plausible, I guess.
I don't know. You know the nights you're out like at 3 a.m. with your friends fucking around, and you're out in like I don't know some fucking
Yeah.
fields in the middle of nowhere where you're like running through the woods. I mean,
Hmm.
that can be quite scary. I imagine a lot of those times
Yeah.
also we're on substances and alcohol, and we
Yeah.
might even see things then, but we're still scared. We're at heightened fear usually, even if we're
Yeah.
on anything at the time when we're
So
teenagers or whatever.
I think that that's a lot to do with it too, because it usually is like teenagers at like Lover Lanes back in the '60s and stuff.
Yeah.
That these stories come like Mothman started. It was like teenagers at Lover's Lane that were being attacked by an ungodly fast winged creature humanoid thing. But it's like your mind does play tricks on you. But then again, it's like I've never imagined something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Is there any other cryptids that you would say that you know a lot about other than the ones we've already talked about, like Sasquatch, the squonk we looked into?
I'm
Uh,
kind of jack of all trades, master of none. Like I kind of know about most of them, but the ones I'm super passionate about are obviously like Bigfoot, Mothman, uh, Squonk is just funny to me. But and then the
that
Loveland
one is funny.
Frogman has become popular recently. So it's fun to talk about. But I've been real into Dogman recently, watching podcasts and stuff about that. And there's a lot of like ex-military people and truck drivers who have seen them, and I tend to believe people like that more than like some redneck in the woods hunting, drinking beer or something.
I think
Nothing
that's more
against
believable.
them. It definitely,
So you think
I
they're
definitely
just
think so.
seeing like wolves and stuff though? Because Dogman, like, let's be
Oh,
honest, like Dogman could be mistaken for an actual dog that's a stray,
well,
for an
they
actual
walk
wolf.
on their hind legs though,
Well, it might be
and
crazy.
they're like they're like 8 to 10 feet tall, which is like massive. Then again, wolves are massive too, but also wolves aren't native in most of Appalachia either. So it's like
No.
even if they're single wolf, they're not supposed to be single wolf. But then again, there's something to that. We're not supposed to have black panthers in my area of the country, but people see them all the time. People have pictures of them, and the government is still telling us that we do not have them here. But they're here. Like people have them on ring footage, pictures, everything. But they're like, no, even if there is one, it's a lone one that got lost traveling. It was like, but they're supposed to be like 5 states over. So,
Have you ever seen that
you know,
footage? Now I know we're jumping about a little bit, but have you ever seen
mhm.
that footage that the U.S. government released of the aliens from the fighter cockpit of the plane of the aircraft?
Yeah, are you talking about the one like the cigar one?
Yeah, I
Is
think
that the one
so.
you're talking about? Yeah, that shit freaks me out. Yeah,
Yeah, because they released that saying it was an unidentified object. Like, they have no idea what it is. It
yeah,
actually is a UFO of sorts, whether it's an alien
yeah.
one or something else.
Hmm. Well, actually, in like I believe it was like the '60s and '70s and '80s, they actually had a CIA program called Project Blue Book that would actually investigate UFO sightings
Okay,
like seriously. So why would the government waste resources investigating something they don't think exists? You know?
no, I do agree with that actually. No, I don't know.
Yeah, like the
No. Here's the thing. Hey, we know the government loves to waste a lot of money. Actually, all
well,
right.
that is true, but
I mean, that
you
whole
know,
thing. I forget what it was called now. The whole Trump setting up the Elon Musk thing. I don't know what that was called.
oh, Doge,
Oh, the
Department
Doge.
of
Yeah, that was
Government
it.
Efficiency. Yeah, and meanwhile, Doge, like, what I don't want to get into this, but it's the government efficiency has went down drastically since they started and got rid of that. So I'm just saying, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny though.
It
I don't
is.
know. I feel like the government would happily spend millions and millions on contracts and stuff they've forgot about. I think that's very clearly a thing.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
But another one we could get into another day. But the Flatwoods Monster, they actually
the what's it called?
investigated that. the Flatwoods Monster from
Flatwoods
West Virginia.
monster.
It's a really cool looking
Oh
one,
my
and
god.
it's really popular in Japan for some reason.
It looks like it's from Asia of some sort. It's like kind of
But
like in a little.
Project Blue Book came and investigated, and government trucks, like hundreds of government trucks, invaded this West Virginia town at 3 o'clock in the morning after at the same time the sighting occurred. So you tell me. I don't know. That's
Is
kind of
this a real
strange.
photo?
No, this
This
is
is
a
sketch.
drawing.
That's a
Witnesses.
sketch, right? Okay, I can
They
tell it's
give
kind of a
you,
sketch.
yeah, they give you this poster when you visit the museum. I have one.
Okay, that's the exact one they gave you.
Yeah.
And this
See,
is
there's
like,
a picture of the museum down below there. Actually,
oh, which one? This one?
that one. Yeah.
WV's West Virginia's Flatwood Monster featured in new anime TV series. Dan da dan.
It's huge in Japan. Like they have figures of it and everything, and they actually put it. It's in Fallout 2 actually, but
Oh, it is in
it's in a
Fallout?
bunch of video games. Yeah, it's that same Fallout that had what were we talking about
Oh
last
god,
night?
this is
That
an
was on
interesting version of it though. It's quite
Yeah,
different, obviously, in its own arty way. So
but yeah, that one's very
Fallout
strange.
borrows
I
from
don't.
Cryptid stories then in a lot of ways. I never even knew that
Yeah,
that
West
it borrows from
Virginia
that.
specifically, which maybe Fallout 76 takes place in West Virginia. I'm not sure,
Yeah, it
but
does.
yeah. So, but it's fascinating. I'm like, Oh,
Huh.
Mothman. Yeah, that's the Mothman statue was in Fallout. That's what we were talking about last night. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the Mothman thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Flatwoods Monster. Those are like the two big West Virginia ones, but
Well, I think I've
and then
lost
they
where I
have the
am.
Grafton Monster, which looks like a giant marshmallow bear.
I love Fallout too. The nurse who loved me says love Fallout. Fallout is one of the coolest universes ever. I still need to catch up on the TV series of Fallout. I mean, that I would
I
say is
haven't.
enjoyable to everybody. You don't even have to be a Fallout fan to enjoy the show. The show is very fun and entertaining and just
I do.
enjoyable.
I love Walter Goggins, and he plays that like
Yeah, he plays the
the
ghoul with the
yeah.
cowboy ghoul
So
type. Yeah,
I think that looks fascinating. Yeah.
he is a great actor. I think the cast is pretty good for that in general. I think, and I don't know how far they've got into the whole New Vegas thing for season 2. I mean, but I really am excited for the whole New Vegas thing. New Vegas is like the coolest Fallout for me. It's about,
Okay.
I just love it. I think the whole Fallout universe is just crazy interesting. And they also put like a lot of lore into everything, right? And they probably do borrow a
Yeah.
lot of that from Cryptids, even in the games not based in West Virginia or whatever. They probably do
Right.
borrow stuff from folklore and stuff like that because there's a lot of weird shit
Yeah.
they can add.
Yeah.
That's
And
what makes
like
those
I
games
mean,
so
as you're
interesting.
finding out, there's like ample examples of shit they can use, obviously,
Yeah.
because
So what
everything
do you
has
know
at
about
least one cryptid.
what do you know about the Flatwoods Monster then?
I like Praxi, the Flatwoods Monster. The story is like very detail oriented, but it is a fascinating deep dive. It was like, well, yeah, that says 1952,
Yeah, it says
but
the
they
Flatwoods
saw,
monster was sighted on September 12th, 1952, after a bright object streaked across the sky. It terrorized the locals, who described it as a floating 10-foot monster with a red face, large spotlight eyes, a green body or suit, claws, and a spade-shaped cowl behind its head.
yeah. So again, there's verifiable witnesses, and it was all over the news nationwide about the asteroid, meteorite, UFO, whatever that crashed. And like
Yeah.
I said, the military trucks came in that night and retrieved something, but the kids and locals wanted to go see. So obviously they went out in the woods searching for it, and they saw, this creature or being. But apparently, most people think it's actually a spacesuit of some kind
Oh my god, I'm actually
because
frightened.
it's, you know.
This one does look
But
really
yeah,
freaky though, is my
this is
issue with
one of
it.
the most popular cryptids for sure.
You think
But
so? Well, is that because
in
of
the
the way it
past,
looks?
Yeah, it's just fun, and it's also not far from the Mothman area in West Virginia, which is like the other big one right now.
I'm
But it's like
scared.
Bigfoot, Mothman, and Flatwoods Monster. Those are like the three heavy hitters right now
Oh, Loch Ness monster.
that
I
you will
guess does
find
Loch Ness
anywhere.
monster count as a cryptid?
It does, but yeah,
Was that like one of the
'cause you
first ones?
you yeah, kind of, yeah. Other than like Bigfoot, because you can't really prove whether it exists or not, but people believe something's there, and that's all a
Oh,
cryptid is. Something
1933.
people believe but can't prove, scientifically anyway.
When did Bigfoot come about?
Bigfoot's always been around, but he didn't become popular until the Patterson Gimlin footage came out, which is that picture right there. Have you ever watched that video,
This
the
one.
Patterson Gimlin film? Yeah. I have actually touched a footprint from this film at a Bigfoot festival.
Well, let's watch it again
Like,
together now. Can
yeah,
we?
I fully believe this is real because special effects people have come out and said there's no way back when this was filmed that they could have created a costume that showed muscle movement like this, and I believe them. So
Okay.
no one can really debunk this definitively. People try, but I believe it's real.
So this came out in like what, 65, you said?
Something like that. Yeah, it was a
I have no idea
while
when it came
ago.
out. I've lost my
But yeah, they
facts.
they call that Bigfoot Patty because Patterson and Gilmore filmed it.
1967.
Yeah, that's when Bigfoot blew up in the mainstream, and it has went nowhere since then. Now, if you ask anybody, they know what Bigfoot is.
Yeah. Are they zooming in
And
or
now
like increasing the
Mothman,
quality in a way?
yeah, you can find the raw one, but that just shows, the level was. But if you zoom in,
What is
like
the
you
raw
can
one?
see
Is the
them,
raw one really bad? Oh, I guess
you
this
can
is
see
the
the
raw one.
muscles and the legs flex and shit. It's wild. Yeah, this is stabilized too,
It
but
is really
also
weird though.
whoever's in that suit would have to be God. I mean, they would have to be proportioned so fucking weird because people aren't proportioned like that. Like the arms are massive and long, the torso was very short, the legs, like I don't know, and just the way the head turns, it's not. I don't know. It would have to be a Hollywood grade suit in the
You
middle
are
of the
damn
woods in
right
California.
about
But I mean, look at the legs. You can see the muscle like flexing. Like that's bizarre to me.
that. I just wonder, could it be just one guy who was really good at making costumes, even at the time? He
Maybe,
wasn't an
maybe,
industry
and
genius,
if
but he found a
so,
cool way to do it.
but see, what would suck about that is Bigfoot is a huge moneymaker and has been since then, but like they didn't profit off of it really. So
But for a long
what would
time.
be kind of be the point? But also like Bigfoot had been talked about and spoken about, but no one had a definitive look to it. You know what I mean? So they kind of created the look to it if they did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It would have to be a weird passion project for them to create that in the 60s for no reason that
It wouldn't
wasn't.
be for no reason. It probably would be very expensive as well. It probably would not be
No, I
worth
mean,
the cost.
it would be like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to create a suit like that, like back then. Like,
Hey, it very well could be a big troll
and
indeed.
also people that knew them claims, oh, it's a hoax, whatever, blah blah, because they don't want to be known as like, oh, we're friends with the freaks who filmed Bigfoot or whatever. But
Yeah,
where's the suit? Why has the suit never been produced? If it's fake, I want to see the suit. Period.
that's true. It would have been
That's the
produced
only
at some
that's the only
stage.
way you can prove to me it's fake is if you produce the suit. You know,
what if there's like a family handing it down for generations to hide it?
that could be possible, yeah.
That would be
But
funny.
see, I
I'd
would
love that.
monetize the fuck out of that and make my own Bigfoot museum and be like, here's the suit from the Patterson Gimlin film because that's the holy grail to people into cryptids is
That
the
would be
Patterson
the
Gimlin
holy
film.
grail.
And even if it comes out it's fake, we're not going to not believe in Bigfoot because so many people have experiences and they believe it for their own reasons. But it would be crazy. I would pay good money to go see that suit if it ever did come out that it was fake and they put it on display.
Yeah.
That's up there with like Jackie Kennedy's pink Chanel suit from the assassination day
Yeah.
of costumes I would love to see in person, just from historical importance to my own specific interests. You know what I mean?
I don't think it would ruin it like people think it would. I don't
No,
think it
me
would ruin
either.
anything.
If anything, though, they would be like that kind of started it all, where people started believing people and got people into this stuff. But again, so many military veterans, police officers, uh, even Theodore Roosevelt saw a Bigfoot and wrote about it in a book.
Yeah,
Like an ex-U.S. president, like what? And this was Theodore Roosevelt. That's way before that video came out. Like
that's
what do these
true.
people have? They're not making money from these laws. Like why say that? It makes no sense.
There
You
is
know what I
no
mean?
reason to lie. But you can say that about a lot of things. There is no reason to lie. But people still do, Snogoff. They just decide to
True.
lie. We
True.
never know the
Off
truth.
off minutes of attention. But see, like I said, veterans and police officers, I feel like if anything, they're going to be scared of being ridiculed by their buddies. So them specifically, I kind of tend to believe. But again, the drunk redneck in the woods, like, oh, you saw a bear, buddy, whatever. They're a little less credible. But also, people that grew up in the woods, they know they're not looking at a bear if they see something bizarre. Like they know it's something that shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
So they should be listened to as well, I guess. But whenever it comes to police officers and veterans, I'm like, these people are trained
more
to know what they're
trustworthy,
looking at,
trained.
and they're not going to risk their careers and reputations to come up like I saw a Bigfoot and it
Well, you
scared the
never
shit out
know.
of me.
Let's just react to a few comments here. The nurse who
Okay,
loved
yeah,
me says, "Oh my god, imagine it turned out to be a big trolling dude, the original troll before the internet." Now, trolls are from Norway.
right,
All right, that's some lore for you. The real trolls are
right.
from Norway. We all know that. All right.
Hmm.
Every Norwegian's a troll, and if you're in chat and you're Norwegian, you're probably a troll. Um, Goblin, if I were to fake something like that, I'd burn the evidence. That's pretty. I mean, hey, that's fair too.
See, I would be so proud of my creation that I could never get rid of it though. But they're both dead now, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, that's also true. It
their
depends how you
families are tired
feel.
of hearing about it and they got rid of it. You know, because
Yeah,
anytime anybody finds out who they're related to, that's all they want to talk about. And they're like, oh God, crazy grandpa and his Bigfoot video.
yeah,
I would love that. But so many people do not
would
want to be
not love that.
associated with this shit at all. Yeah.
Moondream says, I mean, even the Jim Carrey Grinch costume doesn't look as realistic as that did. I guess the
And
Bigfoot
that
video.
costume cost a shit ton and is very recent. So, I mean, yeah, because you don't see his muscles moving in that Grinch costume.
No. O'Farrell has actually saved their life. They've decided to save their whole life and make their parents proud. It says 5-year financial plan. Recreate the costume of Bigfoot. Wow, spend all your money,
So,
every dollar, every cent you can get, rob everyone, steal their stuff and their money, and you make that suit the best suit anyone's ever seen. All right. We want a new video.
um,
Which, another point brought up by Wiener Schnitzel says, you
I
would
was about
think.
to read that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and read that.
Oh, well, you would think with we would see more Bigfoot footage with all of the camera and drones on hand today. Well, okay, the thing is, again, I'm deep in this rabbit hole, but they know what troll cams are and they fuck with them. They get rid of them.
Trail
They know to
cams.
avoid them. Yeah, troll cam. Like they know they're there, so that shit is not going to work. Um, Also, if you're standing in the fucking woods and you're hunting and you have a gun or whatever, your phone's in your pocket somewhere, and you see a fucking Bigfoot, is your first thought to get the fuck out of there, or is it to get your phone and film it? When you're seeing something that's 10, 11, 12 feet tall, they could fucking snap you in half. I'm not reaching for my phone. I'm getting the fuck out of there personally. Also, there's been a thing where electronic shit starts acting a little wonky and people are like, what's going on here? And then they see a Bigfoot. So I don't know if I believe all of that, because I think it's just an animal like anything else. I don't think it has special powers or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But also there are a lot of good videos and pictures that comes out, but no one believes them because they don't gain traction like the original one, because that's the video. That's the first one. People still talk about that. You know, uh 60 years later. But whenever some Joe Schmo from Alabama posts a Bigfoot video on Facebook, everybody's laughing at him, like, "Oh, good job, buddy." Like, I see videos all the time that are actually kind of creepy and spooky that could very well be fake, but also it's, again, takes a lot of time and money and effort when all you're going to get is ridiculed.
But
You
we
know?
do have thermal drones now. I think you can buy it. I don't know the requirements in the USA to get the thermal attachment for the DJI drones. But in
Yeah,
Australia, you need to prove that you're like some kind of animal person or something, or you work with the police or
yeah.
something like that. Same in the UK, you need to prove that you work with the
Again,
police or fire and rescue. And so
right.
you can get this, and then you can use thermal with your little drone, as
Hmm.
someone not in the military, to fly around and look for
See,
these things.
I think that could be a good option, but again, money, resources. A lot of these people that have this hobby don't necessarily have that. And
And the
then
batteries
even
don't
if you
last long.
have that, it's what are the options, or I mean, what are the chances you're just magically going to come across one when you're flying your drone? You know what I mean? Because it's like people that look for these things their whole life never find them, and then some random person just has a glimpse one day. It's like it's like it would have to align up perfectly to just get like definitive,
Well,
like the best evidence in the world, and people believe it.
well, here's
You know what I
one.
mean?
Well, then you can argue, Titan Gate. You know that the little submersible that went down under the water and they lost it.
Yeah.
And they sent out little drones to find it. Now the ocean is very
Hmm.
deep and very large, but those drones
Yeah.
eventually did find images and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think if you send drones, like lots of them, on a big mission, and you spend a lot of money doing it, you will get to the bottom of it. I think.
I wish somebody would. That would be great.
We just,
But also,
they should scrap the space program. Screw space. Who needs
exactly.
that?
Well, I'm saying like there's new species discovered like every day, in the rainforest and in the ocean or whatever. I think it would be more beneficial to focus on shit on Earth than space anyway. But
You think so? You don't think it's like,
yeah,
oh, this planet's going to end soon because we're all retarded. We need to get out of here.
none of us will have the money to leave anyway. So it doesn't really matter to me.
That's true. Unless they let
Yeah,
everyone leave, which they're not going to do. They're going to be like, all right, well, we'll take
no,
like 100 people, or the best people, or the smartest people.
right. I'm not making the cut, so.
No. I'm
But
insane,
no,
most likely.
there's been several like hair samples sent to scientists and shit too, and it comes back uh primate and then unknown results. So that's something. You can't discredit that. Um I mean there's been several like yeah, it's primate to some degree, but then there's like unknown species involved too. So they're like, I don't know what this is, but whatever. But again, no one's gonna be like, oh, it's Bigfoot. So, you
Yeah.
know,
So, what do you want to? I think what we should do, because I haven't had a lot of time to plan these shows over the past couple of days, but I think I have a lot
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah,
time to plan our next episode, right? And I kind of want to involve the
yeah.
audience in that a little bit. So we're gonna plan
I
some
would love
stuff that
that.
we're
Yeah.
gonna do together. What do you guys want to see on this channel and from Snowgoth? Who, I mean, clearly we've got this whole cryptid thing going on, and Snowgoth's very into that and knows a lot about that. I personally don't, so I have a lot of questions around that. It could be something interesting we can do for like 30 minutes tomorrow or something, and then we can move on to something else. We'll have more topics that we split up into, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It depends how you guys at home feel as well. I mean, I don't know how everyone's feeling about the cryptid thing. I find it quite
Yeah, right.
interesting.
If y'all do not like it, let me know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
I saw
awesome.
someone.
I like weird stuff, and it's pretty damn weird. I mean, there's nothing
Yeah,
much normal about it,
right.
right?
But I saw someone suggest somewhere else that potentially like call-ins one day or something, but I don't know how that would
That
work.
is a
But
great idea. People should be able to
like just to
call in
ask
and tell their cryptid
questions or
stories.
share stories or whatever, that would be really fun, I think.
That would be really fun. I would take anyone who remembers waiting at any time, to be honest with you. Uh, not that I
Yeah, me
would,
too. I don't care.
not that I would
Maybe
check
not Z
and
Boy,
see.
but
My issue is that I would never look and see there's someone waiting. That's my issue.
right. I'm like, you're gonna have to let us know.
Yeah. All right, I mean, there's definitely no one there right now. I don't think there will be anytime soon. Um, okay. Well, we've talked about
I
cryptids a
was
lot.
trying to get Amber up here tonight, actually, but I don't
What
think she was
you were
into the
trying to
idea.
do that, really?
Well, I slid in her DMs about an hour before the show. Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, I went on Alpha after our show last night,
Okay.
and Amber was chewing me out in the main chat at 6 o'clock this morning,
Oh my God, why?
because, saying I ruined her relationship with Sweet Tea, and she was nice to me, but she doesn't trust me no more, and I'm fake as fuck. And I was like, well, let's talk it out on stream. That could be fun.
And you're
But
deadly
I don't
serious
think.
right now, right? This
Yeah,
really
yeah,
happened in the main chat.
yeah. I can send you screenshots. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to take screenshots, but I can send you screenshots later if you want me to.
I'm just like, okay, so it's of Amber Lynn's belief. Amber's a cryptid, they're saying in the chat. That could be
Oh,
true.
Cryptid Land. There we go.
Cryptid Lynn. No, so she's alluding to the fact that you apparently made Sweet Tea hate her.
Well, no, someone told me that Mr. Snowflake, which is one of her biggest detractors, was a member on Alpha. So I called in and said,
Oh,
yo, y'all need to get Mr. Snowflake on here because you got kicked off bus. You might like this is going to be good content. People are going to tune the fuck in for that. And Sweet Tea was very receptive, like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have Mr. Snowflake. So I think Amber was more upset by Sweet Tea betraying her. Well, Sweet Tea owes her nothing, but she took it out on me when I'm like, girl, I don't even know you. I called into your show for 6 minutes. It's not that deep. I did not betray you or anything. I don't know you. So
yeah.
I don't owe you anything, but whatever.
Where's Mr. Snowflake from?
I think he's British too.
Is he Irish? I think
Irish,
someone
maybe?
showed
Yeah.
me a video of him, and I'm just trying to work out if he's
I
an
don't
Irish
watch
guy
him,
or
but I
not.
know that he's one of the big detractors,
Recently, a
and
friend
that
of
would be a
mine,
great
Jimmy
get for
Bonker,
Alpha. You know
was
what I
sending
mean?
me clips of Lemmy
And someone
reacting to
said,
clips of James Corden.
you might want to check in case Sweet Tea ever wants to come and talk about cryptids in Appalachia. I sent her a DM tonight, actually, asking her to come share spooky stories if she ever has the chance
I was
or
gonna
wants
say,
to. So I'm
you
working
you
on
two
that
being from the
too.
same area, it would be quite interesting to hear Sweet Tea do
Yeah,
that. Although,
I know she's more into ghost stuff, and we talked a bit about that on Alpha yesterday morning. I would love Sweet Tea to come over here and share a spooky story or whatever. Yeah,
well, what time do they run straight after our show, right?
right. Yeah,
I mean, it could happen. You never know. I mean,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think usually for her, she likes to jump on shows after her show. Like historically, like
Right.
after
Well,
Bus, she would jump
that's
on
what I
Chubby.
do. That's what I do as well. So I get that.
Yeah,
But
I think a lot of people do that. They do their show first, and they hop on like a few shows afterwards. I think Xylee does the same if she's like watching them. But Xylee jumps up before her show as well. She jumps up before Reapers and before Cracked, and goes on other shows. So I don't know. I guess everyone's slightly different, but I think Sweet Tea historically has gone on after her show.
yeah, I just thought it was something to try, and I'm glad someone suggested that too. So I'm like, well, that was a good idea.
Yeah, I just listened to that guy. He's definitely British. He's not Irish.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I wanted to
He
know. I've
he
heard a lot
does
about
like
him.
he does like documentary deep dives into specific eras of Amber's life and really sets it all out. And Sweet Tea's co-host was saying they should like react to the deep dives, and I was like, "Fuck it, just have him on the show. If he's a member or a cash cow for your channel, like have him up here. Come on,
Yeah, just invite him on. I mean, it might
that
have
would
been
be
that he just
great."
clicked in once and then got gifted. I don't know, or maybe he did actually become a member himself. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't even know if that's true that he's a member, but someone told me that. So hey, just bring him all up here. Why not? You don't owe
He's a
Amber shit.
Geordie.
Sweet Tea
Okay.
was like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it." So I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but Amber was not happy with me this morning. So I'm
You're
surprised she
saying
answered
Mr.
my
Snowflake's
DM.
the biggest detractor of Anne Boleyn, or not?
He's the one that gets under her skin the most, and Jordy. But people love Mr. Snowflake. His views are pretty good too.
Geordie. What's the Geordie?
Oh, It's oh lordy, it's Jordy. But I don't like Jordy either. He brought up Amber Lynn's mother's like police record and shit, and I don't think that's cool. Because Amber's mom isn't even really in her videos or anything that much.
Yeah.
So Jordy takes it IRL a little too much. He also posted pictures of Amber's current girlfriend at Disney World a couple weeks ago that some fan took, and I think that's crossing the line also. Um, but Mr. Snowflake, she just doesn't like him because he really puts the long standing lore into digestible videos and puts it into sections by era. That way people can learn the lore that aren't up to date on it. And I think
Yeah.
that pisses her off because it's not the current talking points, it's he goes through it all. You know what I mean?
So, oh lordy, it's
And it's
Geordie, right? Has a channel, and it
right.
looks like he may watch every episode of Bus live and records it as he's going.
They're all doing that now, a lot of the detractors, yeah. Well, because she's not posting her own content, so that's all they have, you know.
Yeah, that's what they're all doing,
But
and
I
they're all
would
getting quite a lot of views though. But
a
it doesn't
lot of
make it
views,
very
yeah.
redigestible for viewers, right? Because I like watching Dark Side Phil, because that guy's kind of a lunatic, and he has a lot of
Yeah.
detractors too. But his detractors, they sort of repackage all of his stuff in different ways, and it's really digestible, right? Whereas doing every detractor listening to the same video like for 2 hours, I mean they can have different tastes,
yeah,
but it's like then you've got to rewatch it. It's a lot. I couldn't do that.
it is a lot.
You'd have to choose your favorite, I guess.
But also, people love to watch all of the detractors, but if they're all doing the exact same content, you know.
It's just one, or your
So
favorite one, or
it,
whichever one you
it
end up
would be
seeing.
great. It would be great for Amber to go back to her channel for their sake. But yeah, Mr. Snowflake, he gets under her skin the most. I can tell just by the way she talks about him privately and publicly.
Who's bigger, Foodie Beauty? And I don't mean in weight, of course. I mean in like
Well, Amber's bigger than Foodie Beauty, but
community. Amber's much bigger than Foodie Beauty.
Foodie is the entertaining one. She is fucking funny.
That's
She
weird.
she just got back from living in Syria, first of all,
I know.
and she moved into this apartment in Canada, right? And she doesn't have a car or nothing, so she got this $600 scooter from Amazon that only holds up to 300 pounds. She's about 100 pounds more than that. And she's taking it out in Canada in the dead of winter in Ottawa, just scooty pooting around town in the middle of the road. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, that's more than Amber's done in
Is she
6
still monetized,
years.
Foodie Beauty?
No, see, she's stream. Okay, she went to Twitch, got kicked off of Twitch.
No
and
shot she went to
demonetized.
Twitch. No shot.
No, listen. So now she's on Kick and Rumble and TikTok. Yeah, she's on Kick now.
She's on Kick now.
She got kicked. She got demonetized on Twitch for doxing an ex of hers. So
I'm on a channel called Twitching Foodie. Is that her? Did she get unbanned on Twitch?
she might be post. Well, she's not banned. She just got demonetized. So
Oh,
she
okay.
quit posting there, as far as I know.
I can gift a sub. I think she just stopped using it because I can gift a sub right now for money.
Yeah, she just got demonetized. I didn't mean like kicked off, but
So she's not monetized
I
on
keep
YouTube though.
her- Right. Well, she does come live on YouTube still just because she has more fans here, and she does it for free because she's so desperate for attention. It's crazy. But I keep up with her through a channel called Barbecue Chillin' because I'm not on Kick and all of that crap, but it's funny. I
Doesn't
love
she
watching
have
her
weird
live
stories
video
about
alone.
cats and stuff too? It's like, didn't she abandon cats when she went to
Yes.
Syria and stuff?
Yeah, one of her biggest detractors, FFG, actually ended up with the cat because she had her brother adopt it under like false pretenses, and then she had her fans donate money for like 2.5 years for BBJ, this elderly cat. Turns out the cat died a year and a half ago. Like the Foodie Beauty shit is crazier than Amber's shit by far.
So French Fried Girl was meant to have an interview with your mama on Lockout Pit a while
And
ago.
chickened out. Yeah, chickened out. She said she wasn't going to work for free, but I'm like, bitch, you need attention because she's over on Twitch now too.
Oh,
But
really?
she ain't making like she was on YouTube. Yeah.
I've read that French Fried Girl is actually a lolcow too of sorts.
Oh, she won't even cam up.
No?
No, she doesn't. She
Was
does
that
not
the
cam up.
fear then? You think was being
No,
asked to come
well,
on the show
we
and
know
cam
what
up?
we know what she looks like, but she's not like she always loves to call Amber and Foodie Beauty ugly bitches and shit. But I'm like, girl, you are uglier than both of them. So shut up. Like Amber is actually pretty in my opinion, and Foodie isn't the ugliest person I've ever seen. Like, I'm not one to talk either, so I'm not going to call people ugly.
No,
But the FFG won't even cam up, so I think that was the issue because Team was like, you have to cam up, period, and
that
she
should
wouldn't
be the
do it.
rule. Yeah,
Yeah, because no one wants to look at her stupid little
profile
icon while
picture.
she's talking her shit and chain smoking in her little apartment. I'm like, shut up, girl.
Yeah, there is like a picture of her that like people put on their thumbnails,
Yeah,
and they say that they are also a liar, a loser, and a lolcow themselves.
yeah. I mean, taking donations for a cat that died a year and a half ago, that's crazy. And a cat that you stole from someone too, like that, because Chantal never, or Foodie Beauty never would have gave her cat to her number one hater. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
That is crazy, actually.
But also, maybe you should do research into who you're giving your cat to that you've had for like 15 years,
No, you
so you can
definitely
move
should
to
do that.
Kuwait with some guy you met on the internet, and then you ended up in Syria. Like, it again, why people are so obsessed with Amber, I'll never understand. Because Foodie Beauty is the most entertaining lolcow ever.
You think so? Are there any similar to these two? Because I don't know a lot about Girl World, so I'm just
No,
curious. Like,
honestly, the only similarity is they're both fat. Like, which everybody loves to say it's not because they're fat, and it's not because
I think it definitely
they
helps
truly
though.
are. No, it helps, but like Foodie Beauty specifically, there's so much to talk about. Amber, it's just the same shit over and over and over from years ago because she doesn't even, all she did for the last 2 years was live streams, and she would only talk to the chat. We're not seeing what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's not giving us new content and she has no side characters anymore. Amber shines when she has side characters in her vlogs, but she has no one else. She lives alone. She doesn't do anything except go to bingo once a week, which she can't even do that now because she streams during bingo hours.
So does she upload
But
at all in
Chantal,
any form whatsoever?
what?
Does she upload anything whatsoever, like at all?
Who, Amber?
Amber, yeah.
Not since she got demonetized and she deleted all of her old videos.
Yeah, I see that. I'm on her channel and she just got one post from 7 days ago. Milky, don't be so scared. I'd love for you to be my co-host. I think Milky's that person that went up there on bus that one time, the British woman.
Yeah.
Is that a well-known detractor or not?
I've never heard of her, and she didn't do too good either, I don't think, so.
No? So when they were thinking of getting her, I
No.
saw she had about 600 viewers on her live stream. And she gets good views on her live streams, this Milky person.
Okay. Oh, my lord. I'm gonna send you a video that Goblin T just sent me.
Okay. What did they send you? Am I about to learn a whole lot about something? Am I?
No, it's just a little goof and gaff, whatever.
Alright, let me have a look.
Picture.
I think Aura might have sent me something too.
Put a picture.
Oh my god, what is that? 5 fries, Fallout POV, Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood. What the fuck is this? Is this like a creature? Wait. Aura sent me a map as well. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna pull out the map. And I'm gonna pull out the video.
Did Goblin T
Aura
send you that
sent.
picture too?
And then we're gonna pull out the video that Goblin sent. We are accepting
No,
requests.
Goblin just sent a picture that I thought was funny, but
I just opened a video from Aura and I've lost it. Actually, it might have been the channel, right? That's the Fallout POV bit. Here we go. I want to know what this is. Have you sent me the video from Goblin yet?
no, it was a picture Goblin sent, but I just forwarded it to you.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look in a sec. I want to see
Okay.
what Aura sent me here. Wait, there's a
Oh, it's
Fallout
like
thing. Horror
Oh,
Nights?
I didn't know that. That looks cool.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't real. I knew Fallout was big, but I didn't know it was like. That's
Oh,
crazy.
let me make sure you're loud enough. There we go. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Like I don't even know shit about the
I
games
never knew
really,
they
but
had a
that looks
Fallout
cool.
themed one.
Me either.
Oh, look at that. Look at
Ooh. See, there's a dog, man.
that. That basically is. That would be probably mistaken for a dog bear, yeah.
Yeah. Or is that a bear? Whatever. But yeah, I would think dog, man. Yeah.
There's the goal.
Right.
Okay. Oh, there's gonna be something crazy. Oh, look. Wait. Wait for it. I'm horrified. And that is a creature of some sort. I never knew that Fallout was
I
a
just
Horror
had no
Nights.
idea either.
Where the hell's that map? I want to see that map. This is the map that Aura sent me, which I think is quite interesting. Real quick.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
We're jumping back a subject and forward one probably again.
See, the Beast of Bray Road is one of the biggest like Dogman stories, but people referred to it as a werewolf back then because they didn't know what Dogman was. But oh, and there's the Frogman. He's on there.
Wait, there's so many Loch Ness Monster copies.
Yeah, the one from Lake Champlain is called Champy or Champ.
Bear Lake Monster, Tessie rather than Nessie, Charlie, Turtle Lake Monster, Ogo Pogo,
And
Shuzwagi,
Turtle Lake Monster.
Memphis Champ. That's the one you're talking about, Champ.
Yeah, Champy.
And there's this one here that's probably the same sort of thing, right? But it looks more like a snake with a couple of legs.
Alta Mahaha.
Out
Yeah, I don't know about all of these lake monsters, but
And you
I
got
know just
Scape
about all the other ones.
or Swamp Lizard Man, Swamp
Mhm.
Ape.
The Jersey Devil's another popular one.
Actually, I know a cryptid in this very universe. It's a Swamp Witch.
Oh, okay.
And Xylee is a Swamp Witch. Or what we would call a Swamp Witch. I mean, she's nice enough,
Okay.
but she's still a Swamp Witch.
You don't want to fuck with the Swamp Witch.
Yeah, I talk with one of her most days, Monday to Friday. She is a cryptid, actually. And that's what people don't realize that about her. She's very difficult to work with, and it's because she's a cryptid.
The truth has finally come out.
I have endless lore about her, trust me. I could go on forever, for days and days, about Xylee and how terrible she is. But I won't do that. The Chupacabra, that's a South American one, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Is that Mexican?
it's like a little. It's like a little vampire demon, but it also pops up in like Texas and like Arizona, New Mexico areas.
So would you say these are like the default ones in a way? Well, these are the defaults.
Kind of. Some of these are a little random, but yeah, this is a good like.
Jersey
Like
Devil
I said,
I've heard of.
most of the super interesting ones are in Appalachia, but they're trying to show nationwide. But there's a
I've
bunch
heard
of
of,
good ones that are missing.
I've heard of the Jersey
Yeah, the Jersey
Devil.
Devil's another big one. Yeah.
That one's quite a big one.
The backstory for that one is kind of interesting too.
What do you know the backstory for it?
Well, it was like a family living in the woods of like New Jersey somewhere. They gave birth to like a hoofed demon, and yeah, it starts out very strange like that. Like it was given birth to by a human.
Yeah.
And then I can't recall the rest of the story exactly, so I don't really want to say. But yeah, it's a wild deep dive too that would be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say
That
the
one I
cryptid
think
has
is a
arrived in
little
the
more
chat.
folklore.
The cryptid has arrived in
Okay.
the chat. Bitch, I'm watching. Don't fuck with the Swamp Witch, you motherfucker. Well,
Hey, Xylee, I didn't say shit.
Well, hey, I'm just telling everyone the truth, and everyone should stay back from that swamp witch. She will upset you, she will hurt your feelings, and she will ruin your day at least 7 days a week. So, and that's a lot of days a week. Just saying, 7. I mean, that's a whole week right there. She does that. Sorry, I'm having a little cough. If you want to, you can talk to whatever you wish, just for a minute. Well, I need to clear my throat, so I'm just going to stand up and do that.
No, yeah, you're good.
Just talk whatever you want, anything you
Aura
want.
said, okay. Aura said that Wendigos messed her up because of Until Dawn. I had no idea that Wendigos were in Until Dawn either. That's crazy. But yeah, the Wendigo lore is insane. Also, there's a good YouTuber named Wendigoon. If you ever want to check him out, he does really cool conspiracy top cryptid videos, Asperg top content.
Yeah, I know the
And
Until Dawn
then-
game. Yeah, I know that's based on Wendigos. I think they are literally Wendigos.
I didn't know
I don't know
that.
what they call them in the game. Maybe they do call them
That is
Wendigos.
very cool. I'm gonna have to start playing these games.
It's a really good game, actually. I think they kind of look the same. I can't remember. Let's freak ourselves out and look. 'Cause I can't. Was it Until
Nudes,
Dawn? Is
I
it
love
right?
you too. Yeah.
I can't remember what they look like. I mean,
People are making friends in the chat. I love that.
they bloody should, to be honest with you.
The
What a
nurse
great
who
time to do it.
yeah, I would
look
love
like
to
zombies.
get AOR on here. I would love to get Amber on here. Yeah, I mean, I asked her tonight. She said she would think about it, but she didn't call in. I don't think, unless we missed it.
Oh,
If Amber tried to call in and we
if
missed
Amber
it,
comes
my
on, we
bad.
might hit our watch hours very quickly.
That's why. Yeah, I'll try. I'll ask again. Who knows? But it's up to her. I mean, and she really does not owe me a favor. So
No,
You
I
know,
suppose she doesn't. It would be
I-
out of the pure
I get it.
kindness of her heart.
I'm surprised she answered my DM. Honestly,
You know, maybe
after
she should
this morning.
prove to everyone that she's the kindest and the best. You know, she says
That's
to
what I'm
everyone
saying.
she's kind and she's the greatest. And if she really
Also,
came over
someone
to this
told me-
channel, she would prove that.
Right. Someone told me that hosts aren't supposed to fight in chat anyway. They're supposed to take it on cam. So I was like, well,
That's true.
come on, Amber. Come on, Amber. Let's work it out. Let's hash.
That's
beef,
actually
you know?
true. So if you're fighting in a voice chat, right, back and forth, you get told to get the fucking alive on air. It doesn't matter what you're fighting about. There were 2 people here. One is on fire and one is on rain, and they were friends before this universe. They came and they've known each other for 9 years, so they've been like best friends for a while. They came into the universe and they're not exactly seeing eye to eye anymore. They fell out. There was a huge fallout, right? But they were having a disagreement and trying to fix things or work through things in a voice chat. And they were warned, hey,
Yeah.
you're going to do it in the Discord. You're going to be told to go live. And unfortunately, they agreed to go live and it got way worse.
Oh,
Yeah, that happened. So,
Yeah.
and also,
But yeah,
with
I mean,
Xylee,
hey, put on a show for people.
well, yeah, exactly. And with Xylee the Swamp Witch, she used to do a show with a guy called Billy, and they had a few, shall I say, minor altercations.
Billy the Fridge.
Huh?
It's a Billy the Fridge.
Billy the Fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xylee and Billy the Fridge, they used to do Rewind together a long time ago.
Okay.
For the longest
I
time.
like Billy. He seems nice, but I'm new here, so.
Well, it was a long. They did the show together for a very long time, very successfully, and they were very friendly and they were good friends, and then it all fell apart. I mean, that does happen here sometimes. I mean, you never know,
Yeah.
Snowgoff. Me and you could be enemies in like a month.
I'll be the
to be
one
honest,
spreading the space age rumor.
I personally don't really make enemies though, so I mean, I don't think that will happen.
I don't see how you could really. You seem very nice and polite, but
Yeah,
I
I'm not really a
was
fighter.
watched Reapers. I watched Reapers earlier, and you said you're taking it easy on me, so maybe you're not that nice all the time.
I am
but-
nice. I'm just, taking it nice and slow and chill.
No,
and
I know.
we're getting used to everything, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not like a bullying type. I'm like a trolling type. I don't troll you to hurt you. I
Right.
troll you to mess with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's more like me. Like, if you watch Reapers, that's like who I really am. Right?
Yeah, I tuned in today. It was a good time.
It was actually a really good show today. I thought today's show was really fun all the way through. I had a really fun time on that episode. Yeah, it was good. I mean, we go over stuff in the universe. I mean, usually for the most part, it's good fun. It's a good time. But it's all about finding the magic with the co-host that you're with,
right?
And just getting used to this in general.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting a little more comfortable.
You are a lot more comfortable today. I think you were able to just say a lot off the top of your head today. That's what I've noticed. So I think you will get better every day. I think that's only natural, right?
Right.
It's gonna feel like a really natural thing, and soon you'll be like going off on tangents from comments and all. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting on somebody to try me. Everybody's being nice.
Oh, yeah. You can get one guy. That does happen. That's my favorite thing. I love to get one guy.
I've been waiting.
Secretly pretend you're mad, but you're actually happy that someone's testing you.
It'd be hard to bully him. Well, thank you, but
it would be awful to bully you. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to do that apart from Xylee because she's just one.
No, God is evil. Absolutely my favorite intern. Thank you, but you're giving me nothing to work with.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. I love the love, but
Wait, what's going on in the chat? I'm so lost. Josh, you're British. We don't do enemies. Fair.
I don't know if that's true.
No, yeah, we never had the biggest empire in the world that invaded lots of different places. We never did that. Yeah, that's just
what is
an
the
illusion.
age-old saying? You invaded all of those countries for spices, and you don't use a damn one of them.
That's not true. And we also gave all those countries back because we're such nice people. Second of all, he's a former Floridian, current Brit. Oh, that's true. That is true, actually. But I would say Brit first, Floridian second, Brit last. You know what I'm saying? I lived there for a while, but not enough to change my accent, I suppose.
No. Most people born in Florida don't even claim it, so.
No, well, I'm not born in Florida. I'm born in the north of England.
No, I know. I'm just.
I know Gidgey tried to tell you, by the way. I watched that clip of Gidgey trying to lie to you about me. I think you were drunk at the time, but that's fine. But you were. She was trying to trick you. You were like, he's not. She was like, he's not even British. I was like, wait, what's going on right now?
I was calling into every damn show.
Yeah, you should. It's fun. I mean, it's good. It's good practice as well to get to know everyone.
I was on Jesters. I was on everything.
You're on Jesters as well.
Yeah.
You talked to Ultra and Sal Power. How did that go?
It went good. They thanked me this morning, so like, okay.
Thanked you for coming on.
Yeah. So I guess it went good. I don't really remember. After Alpha, I kind of backed out because I was just bitching about Amber, but. Yeah, after I left Alpha, I went over to Jesters, and then I ended up talking to Gidgey for a minute, but yeah.
Well, when were you on? Was it today? What time? Oh, yeah, I got you. I've got the clip. I just want to watch it, because I thought it was really funny. I think you were slightly believing it, because you were slightly toasted. You were slightly drunk. So I think you were actually believing what she was saying for a minute. Let's just play it. They fucked up their audio for a sec.
Camera, dear.
I wasn't on. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Hey, you're okay. Good morning. I enjoyed Fluff this morning and all your arachnid conversations. The cameras are up. I do apologize, y'all. I have no idea how
Did you really watch Fluff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't sleep. I don't
remember
very well,
talking to them
and
at
I'm a
all.
huge fan of you and Josh. So, and it was y'all's first show, so I had to. Don't tell Josh. Don't you dare tell Josh.
Don't tell me.
What time is Fluff?
Never. I don't even know that man. I don't know that man. I still don't know that man. So
I'm very jealous. He is amazing. He is arguably. I really enjoy Josh. I really like him. He is a solid. The reason I like Josh so much is I've been here, for well over 6 months now.
This is funny.
Josh has been here on and off, and he has always been so nice to me. He's never been judgmental. He's never made rude jokes that a lot of people make. That's fine. It's fine.
I look like I'm falling
But
asleep
he's
over
just
there.
been a really solid.
What's that?
So it look like I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I think you're probably pretty fucked up at this point, if I'm gonna be
No,
honest with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I missed the Keemstar drunk stream, so I'm gonna make up for it later.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, you know, it was
I
basically
don't
Groundhog
remember
Day.
talking. I don't remember talking to Gidgy and Jeff at all.
You don't
I
remember
mean,
it
I
at
knew I
all?
went on. I know I went on their show, but I didn't like watch it back because I don't remember what we talked about or nothing.
Well, let's
So
continue.
the fact that we're talking about you is really funny, actually.
Yeah, it is funny. Let's continue watching it because she
Okay.
proceeds to make up lies about me.
Nice person. He hasn't gone out of his way to be ugly or, yeah, he's just, I don't know. There's just something about him that seems really good. Maybe it's that fucking fake ass English accent. You know he's not really from England. He's
That's
lying to
wild.
you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You believe it?
Yes.
Why didn't you believe it?
No.
He lives in Florida.
No.
That's fucked up.
Josh.
All right, first
Josh?
of all, I'm gonna call you out right now. I know you were drunk here, but I'm still gonna act like you're guilty, okay? I'm still you believed it. You were like, oh my god, no way! Like what? What do you mean?
Well, okay, if I was in my right mind, I would have realized she was fucking with me because we had a whole conversation about British shows we both like
Yeah,
that
we
no one
did.
else fucking knows about. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like Fresh Meat is like a very random niche British show.
It is very niche.
Like you're not gonna know unless you're weird like me or actually British.
Or
you
you're
know
actually
what I mean?
British, yeah. I mean, Fresh Meat is awesome. It's a great
Right.
show. I mean, I told Chubbs to go watch it because Chubbs is someone that was in our chat yesterday. He's one of my friends in the Discord. He likes watching
Okay.
British shows, and he always has done too. He's like a weird American like that as well. And he
Mhm.
says he's never seen Fresh Meat. I was like, okay, well, go watch that because he loves the In-Betweeners. I'm like, go watch Fresh Meat. You'll love that shit.
Yeah, it's just as good. It's like, you know,
It is
more
just as
updated,
good,
but
actually.
yeah.
Let's continue with this because I think that the gaslighting continues.
UK British Josh?
He's not British. It's fake.
Is it really?
Didn't you know he had AIDS? He lies about everything.
No, that's not true.
No. Oh my god.
Lord have mercy. It's too early for that.
No. He's British. I know because
He is. I can't.
Oh, you
didn't
I was
know?
gonna, I
I was
was gonna
scratching
really
it.
run with it, but I can't. I love him too much in it. And it
See,
was
wait,
just
I had your
so
back. I
horrible.
did.
I was like, no, I watch British television. I do.
Okay,
He is
hey,
very British.
hey, I didn't hear
He's
this
the
bit.
type that
Shit,
probably
he
eats
knew.
beans and toast.
I do that.
As soon as I said Alan Carr, he went. And I went, yeah, he's British. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I meant
Oh,
Graham
British
Norton there, but
UK,
yeah.
Does that count?
Get
That does
you.
count.
Why are you gonna fucking
Kind
me
of.
like that? Oh my god.
Because I think you're so cute.
Well, no, I was talking about Alan Carr on the
Snuggle
Traders,
with me.
actually, but still. Who in the
Giddy,
fuck
no
knows who Alan
wonder,
Carr is? Unless,
you're
you know
so
what I mean?
alive in the
Nobody.
mornings because you've been
Unless you're
awake.
British.
Sammy can.
Wait, Sammy's in the
I
chat.
figured it out because I'm like, why can I not be so
What did she
live
say?
like
Gidgy is
that?
a
I
gooner.
just woke up.
I have
You figured
horrible.
it
What
out.
did Sammy say in the chat? It's very important that I find. Oh, is their live chat off? Oh my god,
Oh, no.
their live chat's off, and I didn't get to know what Sammy was saying in the chat. Sammy's my partner, my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
she watches the shows
Oh,
and
God.
stuff, and sometimes hangs out in the Discord too. And I'm usually with her.
You'll have to ask her.
So yeah, I wonder what she was saying about me in the fucking side chat. I bet she's guilty as charged as well, to be honest.
See, look, I redeemed myself.
You did
I took
actually
up
at
for
the
my
end there.
co-host. I did.
You did.
At first, I was like, I don't know where this is going. And I was like, wait, that ended pretty good, I think. Cool.
No, I didn't watch it like the whole way through. And when you
Mhm.
were saying like, oh, actually, no, he's definitely British because he knew Alan Carr, I was very proud of you because I saw how wasted you were, and you still had that
Yes.
callback in your
I
head.
held it together for fluff.
That's funny. Yeah. So, what you gonna do the same thing tonight? You think you're gonna go on a few shows tonight, or not really on your plans for the night?
Probably not. I don't want to bug Sweet Tea again. Other than that, I
It
don't really
depends.
want to bug
It
anybody.
depends.
else,
Did they
but-
like you or did they hate you? You can kind of tell if you watch
Oh,
it
no.
back after.
No, me and Sweet Tea are cool. Actually, her co-host said that she floated an idea about teaming up for like a ghost stream or something, which I don't. I was like, I mean, I'm down. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but
That would be funny once the snow clears,
I mean,
if it has.
we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. But that's why I was like, well, I can probably get Sweet Tea over here to tell some stories then too. That would be fun. But yeah,
I think you two could have a really like cool conversation about like growing up in
yeah,
Appalachia and then like all the
yeah.
weird things like you grew up with that like maybe people in not Appalachia didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Like she added me like right off the bat Friday after I was on Rewind. Well, actually, she hopped up on Rewind just to say hi. Um, and then we started talking and realized we literally lived 30 minutes from each other. So I was like, well, damn. But yeah, she's super nice. You know, told me to let her know if I need anything or anything. So
Well,
yeah,
that's a good
I
question
think that yeah.
from Moon Dreamland as well, by the way. It says, Snowgoff, are you a drag queen fan? Gotta educate Josh if he isn't in the know. Hey, I've watched enough Drag Race. What do you mean? I used to watch with my ex all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
I love Drag Race. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I prefer Drag Race UK though. I think it's way better. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's way more humorous.
I didn't watch the last season, but the last one I watched was Danny Beard's season.
Oh yeah, the Danny Beard one. Yeah, I don't. I think that might have been the last one I watched as well because I haven't been catching up.
Well,
I stopped
honestly,
watching it a long time ago.
I loved Baga. I loved the Vivian, who sadly is no longer
Sadly,
with
has
us.
passed
But
away. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, yeah,
Bag of chips, all that lot.
yeah. I love Bag of Chips.
Bag of chips. Yeah.
Their Donald Trump and Margaret Thatcher. That shit was so funny.
Wait, what was that? Did I miss that? Oh no,
It was
the impressions at the whatever
yeah,
you call it game. What's the game called
the
again?
Snatch Game or
That's
whatever.
the one. That's
yeah,
the one. That's the one.
but the
Yeah,
Vivian
yeah.
was Donald, and Bag of Chips was Margaret Thatcher, but with like vampire teeth and red eyes. It was funny.
Yeah, it was really good though. I mean, the red eyes are kind of on point. Everyone thought she was an evil
Right.
bitch. People celebrated her like death and stuff. You know, like people were very
Moonbeam
happy when she
Lady.
died,
Right.
which is weird. It's weird for
Moonbeam
someone's death
Lady
to be
said, "I'm a
celebrated.
Dracula girl." Dracula, I like Dracula too.
Dragula.
It's like the punk rock version of Drag Race. Like it's like
Oh, it's an
filthy.
actual
They call them
show.
monsters. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks
It's
like very
hosted by the Boulet
gothic-y.
brothers. Yeah, and like they have to get like piercings and tattoos and do like fucked up challenges and shit to prove that they're
Oh,
tough and they're
so you're more
monsters and shit.
hardcore if you're on.
It's wild. Yeah, it's wild.
I've never heard of that before. Why is that? Is it just not
It's
as
a
popular
it's
as
a good
RuPaul?
one. Well, see, it's not like on a television thing. It's on Shudder, an app in the US. I don't know if you all have Shudder over there,
No.
but it's like a horror movie streaming platform. But they have that show on there too. It's not as popular as Drag Race by far, but it's really good actually.
Apparently, I have it on Tubi.
Oh, well, Tubi's free. Yeah.
Yeah, TubiTV.com. I have it on there. I didn't
All
even
right, you
heard
should
of
check
it.
that out.
It's a more badass RuPaul's Drag Race, apparently. Is it
Yeah.
still a competition or is it like one person?
Yeah,
Also?
yeah. No, it's like there's like 12 of them fighting for to be the winner. It's very Drag Race, but the challenges are like crazy, and a lot of them do like special effects makeups. They look like they don't even look like drag. It's like creatures and shit,
Yeah. I mean,
or
my,
like
my
straight out
ex
of
was
like
very into drag queens and stuff, so I would just watch the show
Mhm.
there because I will literally watch anything. I don't really give a fuck. And I
It's fun. It's
also
funny as hell.
they are really entertaining. And
Yeah.
I went to DragCon, which was a huge failure in London.
Really, yeah, I heard about that.
It
Yeah.
was a huge failure when that first came about in
Yeah.
London. But yeah, I mean, I
It
went
was
there.
just it wasn't too small of a place, right?
It was really small. People were queued outside or lined up outside for a very,
Yeah.
very long fucking time.
And no one even got to like meet any queens either, really. So I'm like, that's kind of the whole
I mean,
point.
you kind of did. I think I met one of them from the show. I can't remember who it was now. It was the Canadian one from like a certain series. I don't remember.
Oh, well, probably Brooklyn to promote Canada. Actually, I have a. If anybody knows who Derek Barry is, the Britney Spears impersonator, I
Derek
went
Barry.
and saw. Yeah, Derek Barry. I
Derek
went
Barry,
and saw
okay.
the RuPaul live show in Las Vegas, and have you seen that video of Britney Spears dancing with the knife?
Oh yes, 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 I have. Yeah.
Well, Derek put that in the show, but after the show, she sold two of the knives for $40 each and signed them,
Right.
and it was like first come first serve. So I ran out of that damn theater and got one of the knives.
Let's see it.
It says
That
Drag
from one
Race
of the
Vlog
impersonators.
Vegas, and then Derek Barry as Brittany. Yeah, Derek
That's
Barry
pretty
was
cool.
on Drag Race, and she's in the Drag Race show in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Right. Wait, dude, Lockout Jester have a stream up yet? They don't have a stream scheduled
no
right
idea.
now.
Uh-oh.
But I'm pretty sure they're
What time
after
is
us.
it?
Let me check the schedule again to make sure I'm not fucking
Oh,
this
yeah,
up
it's
for the
4
20th
o'clock,
time.
yeah.
No, it is Lockout Jester at 4 a.m. But guys, all I have for you is their channel link because honestly, I have no idea.
No one was killed. No one died at Stonewall.
I have
Thank
no
you for that,
idea
Aura.
if they're even live right now. No, I don't think they're live. They don't have a stream scheduled. Should we just... guys, if Jester doesn't go live, you should pop over to Lolcow Alpha, I believe, is on the A circuit with Sweet Tea and Phantom.
Sweet Tea.
Tell them we said hi on Lolcow Alpha. Because Jester doesn't look to be live, and I'm very confused about that. But anyway, if you want to say goodbye, Slogoff, you can say that now. Or any last words.
Bye, everybody. It was nice to hang out with you guys again. Thank you for dealing with us while we're figuring shit out.
Yeah. Anything else?
Subscribe to the channel. We're close to 1,000.
Like the stream. Yeah, like the stream, subscribe to the
And like the
channel,
stream,
do all that cool shit.
Yeah.
And cool, I'll just say thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy Alpha or Jester, whichever one goes live. I have no idea right now. Have fun. Farewell, and we'll see